Hi there. Welcome to another episode of Scuttlebutt. I'm Steve Lindauer. I'm Public Affairs Officer with the Southern Indiana Leathernecks Department of our Division of Detachment, rather, I should say, of the Marine Corps League locally here. I'm joined this morning by a beautiful guest, Miss Jonda Bowers. Jonda is the Patoka Valley, your commanding officer?
Yes.
The Patoka Valley Cadet Squadron of the local Civil Air Patrol. My understanding, by the way, welcome. I think this is so cool. My understanding is you guys just started up recently again. Wasn't there like a Civil Air Patrol some years back?
There was
Okay.
a unit that met in Jasper, and it disbanded several years ago, and we just recently restarted here in Du Bois County and
Okay.
Huntingburg.
Great. I had the pleasure, my grandson, I think, was thinking about joining. I don't know if he was there last night or not. But
He was.
He was?
Yes.
Good. So I'm hoping he does. I had the pleasure of going over there because my grandson was considering doing it. And I tell people I was impressed. I got out of my pickup truck, and there was a car or a pickup pulled up beside me, and three cadets pulled out. They jumped out. And they're in BDUs. They got the boots shined. They got high and tight haircuts, or at least good, clean haircuts. And I thought, what the heck did I just jump into? It was very impressive for what they talk about first impressions. It made a very good first impression on me, followed by a lot of great military bearing. Yes, sir. No, sir. A lot of snap and pop. And being as a Marine, and I appreciated that. I respect that. They did a great job. You guys do a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're very proud of our cadets.
So tell a little bit about, John, tell them a little bit about what you guys, a typical evening or what you might, how you might start that out.
Yeah. Can I give just a little bit of background on the Civil Air
Please
Patrol?
do. I probably should have led with that.
No, that's okay. So Civil Air Patrol is the civilian auxiliary to the United States Air Force. So we are part of the total force of the United States Air Force, and we have senior member squadron as our units, as well as cadet units and composite squadrons.
Okay.
So we have senior members who are adults that participate in search and rescue type services, emergency services, and then we have our cadet programs is focused on preparing youth ages 12 to 18 to prepare to enter the military if they choose to, but just preparing them for life skills.
They definitely get a taste of military, don't
Yes, they do.
they? I noticed that.
They do. So we work with our cadet programs. We work on leadership skills and development, character development, aerospace education, and then emergency services training.
Excellent. Now, I think we had asked you in our initial conversation, I asked you, I said, does this get you right into the military then? And does it give you a boot up or leg up in the military if you join this?
It does. Cadets who are part of the Civil Air Patrol, they definitely have a better foundation for drill and ceremony and those kind of things, as well as the military bearing. But if they complete their phase 2 leadership achievement, which there's 4 different phases. So if they make it about halfway through the program, they can enter the military or the Air Force as an E3.
Okay.
And it's equivalent in different.
That's quite a jump for those of you who don't know
Yes.
know about how the military went. Of course, it's E1, E2. E3 is gaining you probably a year and a half military service, maybe
Yes.
more.
Yes.
So that's quite a jump. So that is a great boost. I did notice again when I was over there the drill, and it wasn't you guys, it wasn't the adults that were taking part of the drill. It was the cadets that were drilling, and they were doing the left face, right face, and the about face, which always looks like Gomer Pyle to me. Gomer Pyle. And but they were very good. They were again, I was impressed with how well they've been trained.
Yes. So one of the goals in Civil Air Patrol as a cadet unit is that it's a cadet-led program. The senior members are there to mentor and support the cadet leaders, but it's a cadet-led program. So we try to help them figure out what problems there are, and then kind of lay the foundation and provide the environment for them to work out solutions to their problems.
Sure.
And they learn their leadership skills through that problem solving piece.
I saw, from what I saw, for very young people, their confidence showed. There was self confidence, their respect, and the respect for I guess for the whole program. It
Right.
really showed up. I'm trying to make casual conversation with one of them. It's yes sir and no sir. I said, sheesh, I haven't had that in a long time, but it was impressive. So I understand you guys have been involved with some of us other military organizations recently. I understand, and I didn't make this particular one. I was out of town, but I understand you guys took part in the flag ceremony at Du Bois County at the 4-H Fairgrounds.
We did.
You were at least there. I don't know how much you took part, but you were there, right?
We were present. We couldn't get together quick enough to put the color guard together to participate in it, but we were present for it and hoping to next year be able to go back and
Good.
Participate in that. We've presented the colors at the Du Bois County Bombers several times this summer.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was impressive.
Yes, and we will be attending the Marine Ball.
Marine Corps Ball, that's
Yes.
right. If you weren't going to talk about it, I was going to. So we got the Marine Corps Ball coming. I put a plug at it a lot of times. So 249th birthday ball it's going to be at the Huntingburg Event Center. And we've asked your cadets to come and do the color guard ceremony for us.
Yes,
And we're really looking forward to that. So
we are excited about
those of us, some of us older guys, we used to do it, but we don't look good in uniform. We don't even look remotely good in a uniform anymore. The term bratwurst comes to mind, but so it's nice to have some young people that are, and I know they're enthused about it.
that.
Have you had a chance to pick some people? Have you talked to the kids about it yet?
We haven't quite figured out exactly which ones are going to be coming. But
Okay.
I want to make sure that we bring the best of
Yeah,
the best.
good. So I understand they're going to be 2 color guards. So you're going to have one, the American flag, the Marine Corps flag for us,
Yes.
and then you got 2 riflemen. So I'm impressed with
Yes.
that too. And so some of these rifles are about as big as the kids. So that's interesting that you guys are going to have that. We're really looking forward to that. Have I talked to you about the wreaths across America coming up?
We have
In
briefly
December.
talked about it.
Okay.
That is one of Civil Air Patrol's big events that we do, and was glad to make that connection with you for Wreaths
Okay.
Across America, because we were, as a new unit, I was still trying to figure out where we could participate in that. So
Yeah, so those of you there again, those of you in the viewing audience that don't know what that is, that's I don't know that we've ever had one locally here, but this year, December 14th, it's a Saturday. It's going to be at Shiloh Cemetery, not Shiloh Church with respect to Shiloh Church, but this is Shiloh Cemetery there in Ireland, and I am affiliated with that organization as well. But we're going to have all the veterans' graves, and I think there's like 70 or 80 some graves out there. And Wreaths Across America has contacted us because of this is a historical site, and they're going to be placing wreaths out there, and we're going to have you guys out there. I'm not exactly sure what function just yet, but we're going to have you there. Those of you who might know John Smith, he plays bagpipes. He's going to be there. We're going to have a rifle squad. We'll be doing that, and also the taps, the whole thing. So looking forward to that, and have those kids come out there and join us. So that's kind of cool.
we're looking
having it
forward
there.
to that too.
What else did we cover everything, or what else we got?
You had asked me about a typical meeting evening.
Yeah, right.
So over the course of a month, we focus in on each one of those main values or main pieces of the cadet program. So leadership education, character development, aerospace education, physical fitness is another area that we focus on, and then emergency services.
Okay.
So like last night we did aerospace education. It was kind of a unique night. We were able to get one of our planes here to do some orientation flights.
Nice.
So I had 2 cadets that flew last night.
Did they really?
They
Cool. I
did.
didn't hear about that.
And then we worked on building some rockets and starting our model rocketry unit and learning about the history of rockets. We do a little bit of drill every week. We do a safety briefing once a month. We do a lot of different things. Emergency services, we're learning search and rescue skills. I also have cadets that are learning communication skills using the radios and how to.
I think I was there on one of those.
Forth.
They were doing that one night.
Yes.
That was neat too.
Yes. So they learn a lot of different things to help them whether it's in life or in the military or wherever they choose to go, they learn a lot.
Well, good. From my witness, again, I've only been to a couple of them and watched, but kudos to you guys. I see self-confidence. I see these kids. They kind of, I'm sure you probably see them too. They're almost growing, and they're blossoming as you see them going from a shy little kid to all of a sudden they come up and they're very loud, and they and they speak with force, and they're issuing commands and yelling commands, and I think it's just really, really cool. So, okay, I think we're about to wrap up unless you got something else.
Anybody who's interested in learning more about Civil Air Patrol, we meet at the Huntingburg Airport on Tuesday evenings, 6:30 to 8:30. And you can always check out our public website is gocivilairpatrol.com.
All right. Well, thank you again, John. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, folks, for having us into your home again and visiting us with Scuttlebutt. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next Scuttlebutt.